What's happening, you guys? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Today we're going to be playing some Project Zomboid in Queensland. This is a Lost Province map mod. It's a standalone map mod, and we've I was on the fence. I didn't know if maybe I was going to continue doing this, like do this, just do a one-off like I do with some map mods, or continue on. But I thought this is actually, like, you know, when we did the Russian map mod and we did the I guess it was like the Korean map mod. It just was like a lot of the same. This actually looks pretty interesting. So let me say hi to everybody and we'll just jump right in. Michelle, my one Facebook viewer, how are you? La Bella. La Bella. What's happening? Hound Sniper, it's good to see you. Vaco, Wop, Max, Norm Slater, Mobius. Good to see all you guys. Sugar Lumps. Let's see, I just want to know when he's going to build a laundry room. That's probably going to come. Let's just jump in. We'll continue on and just see where we're at. Kind of cool that they put the, they have like the screen on there. I didn't get to see it because I didn't have the map mod like on there. Nice loading screen. That's exactly what I was thinking. I pointed out in Discord that we were heading away from Charlestown. We were in Kings County, which is rural. The town's actually pretty impressive. When I did a brief and tragic run, I hope we go back. We might just go back. Well, right now it's 23:40. Let's take a look at everything. Real quickly, this is Jack Farmer. You can see we're a slow healer, we're prone to illness, a weak stomach, we're short-sighted, speed demon, lucky, and brawler with the park ranger career. And this is our stats right here. We've killed 375 zombies in 5 days and 14 hours. We're going to have a helicopter event today for sure. And if we look at the map doesn't really show us much of anything. We started off way up here. And I guess this is where you're saying that Charlestown is. Now, I do know that also that there's another one right here as well. There's actually a bigger city right here. I am like 95% sure that's the case, because KPK sent me the map, and it looks like we're right in between towns. Speed Demon plus short-sighted. What's up, William? How you doing? So what are we going to do today? Well, today we're going to continue on going the way that let me pull this map up again. I'll show you. We are going to continue going over this way. We found a generator and frozen salmon right here. There's a school with books. This is our safe house. If we come back here, we're probably someplace around in this area, right around here. We have a gas can, which we might go back and get. Also, there's a couple buildings we want to check out up here. I think what I'm going to do is actually build a safe house up in this area. We never really build safe houses. We just spend so much of our time like killing. But with extremely rare loot and very high zombie count versus insane populations and insanely rare loot, this might actually become be doable. What's up, little girl? How you doing, Paul Hughes? I want to be a forest ranger. I want to live a life of danger. Indeed. We'll go ahead and sleep it off here. One of the problems with being here is that we don't really have a as much food as we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and stick this in here. We'll turn this on because we are losing weight, and I'd like to kill that if I can. Got a couple baseball bats. Let's go south, okay. Well, I figure that maybe what we can do is we can wait until the helicopter comes and then kind of proceed that way. Go ahead and eat this all. I eat you all up. Mm-hmm. Mighty tasty. That was kind of scary. I'm not going to tell you what just happened. But it was quite shocking. Ooh, nice and foggy. Thought I heard something. Sex thing.
T1H2XT43 subscribe to the channel.
T1H2XT43. Thank you so much for the sub. Come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable. We just started. This should be pretty good. I wonder if they have like a. Let's see if. Yeah, see, we don't really have much of anything. I think they turned off the hellfire. That everybody? I think it was. Sounds like that engine's kind of revving high, isn't it? I tried to go into Tree Lie on my 65% mega map play, and there were so many Zeds at the entrance to the town that my computer did a hold up. I'm gonna need to think about this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna take out all these guys too. All right, one of the downsides to this map is that apparently they haven't done the streets really all that well. Kill them all. We're just killing them Canadians. Didn't even sound right. I wonder if any of these have any things I might can pull from them. Nothing. Improvised fall. Will he hit a tree? Well, we might put something up here here shortly. Didn't even feel right to be able to kill this fast. This early on, I mean, you know, I mean, I know where there's a generator. We just need to find a generator book. We'll be,
Vaco plays super chatted $5.37. This is an improvised poll. Will he hit that tree?
Thank you, Vaco. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate it. I do. Yeah, what we got up here? See, this might be a perfect place, right? To set up camp? I mean, what do you guys think? right next to the water. You know what I'm saying? Like we could possibly, it's defensible. Oh, shit. Oopsie. And once we get this all sorted out, Daddy Shark, what's happening, man? How you doing? Those 6 crates by the river are definitely smuggling crates. Is that the first thing that came to your mind? All right, well, let's see. We got a trowel. I'll go ahead and grab that. And a saw. Perfect. We can actually get busy now if we wanted to. I'm just not used to extremely rare loot. I mean, it just feels like when they say extremely rare loot, look at there. Looky there. When they talk extremely rare loot, I just automatically assume that it's going to be like, you know, you think that it's going to be like a lot more rare than what it actually is. That was a ruse. Yeah, this looks like this might be a good spot. So what I could do, right, is start to set up a house up here, like right here, and then block this part off. So we have storage and stuff. You could also do a house right here. Actually, it might be all right. Potential safe house. Let's go exploring. You guys wanna? Because I am kind of curious how far this goes down. We already been in here. Probably need to come up with a better system. Maybe keep the doors open if we've been in here. I think we've already been in here. Yeah, we've already been in here. I'll keep those doors open. What does this look like? You can siphon some gas from this car. You know what, actually? Jack is a bad, bad man. Morning, honey banani. Aren't you driving on the wrong side of the road for Queensland? I guess so, but I guess if you're the only person in the whole world, who cares? Colby, Colorado. Chad, it's been a while, but always a pleasure. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, too. Hope everything is going well for you. I'm just happy my internet's working, to be honest with you. Every day I wake up, and every day I wonder, will my internet work? Found the gas station. Yeah, this would actually be a really, really good spot. Let's go ahead and grab this. Let me not die. Let me not die so yet. We already looked. Yeah, we've already looked in there. Don't know if we looked in here yet. What was that? Oh, these crazy Canucks. Looks all right. More food. Cheese sandwich, I think I will. Radio man. Radio. Yeah, so I think that there's, then once you get beyond here, I think that there's going to be another place right here. Like an actual town. Might be wrong. But I think so. It's too easy for drunk. Should have had sprinters at least. I know, Ian. Well, I didn't honestly. I didn't really know. My problem with not knowing this. Fuck. My problem with not knowing is I didn't know how the map was gonna. was gonna treat everything. You know, like sometimes populations on these maps can be pretty intense. I didn't want to go like high, super high, and then like regret it. You know what I mean? More butter. And a fresh peach. We still have not found any, that's our first roasting pan. We haven't found anything else that even remotely will help us as far as like I'd like to find like a pot. We'll go down. I've been on a hiatus from Zomboid, but eagerly waiting for the livestock patch. Me too, Jesse. Me too. Mobius, any plan to put this on the private server? I think that I believe and that KPK might already have this on the private server. Maybe. Here we go. Take some beta blockers for this. We might get lucky and find some nails. If we find nails, we're gonna go ahead and start working on our house today. Gonna get ourselves a Canadian house. Love me, say that you love me. You need to watch out behind me. Why does someone have to go off and fire a gun like that, huh? The only thing you're likely to build is a pine box for you to push up daisies, maybe. You know, this doesn't feel very hard to me. I'm just saying. Not for the pros pro. This is pros pro level, baby. What's in here? Hell is in here. Lame. Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? Like a some sort of an ice skating rink or something? Resart, what's happening? Snow Beetles, good to see you. So we have yet to find anything in terms of like nails. We could find nails, I think we'd be in much better shape. I might check this house out just because. Be nice if we could go ahead and find a generator book. We need a house alarm. Uh-huh. Really? Another roasting pan. Wouldn't grab it. And a magazine. Well, that's disappointing. A piano bench. See what else we have to do. I mean, we've found quite a bit of stuff, right? I mean, we've got this peach, got eggs, lots of food. Got butter. We have ice cream, which I'm going to go ahead and eat. Thought I had ice cream. We were ready. Made my first rimworld beer last night. Did you? Remove the corpses from the house, Mr. Streamer. Maybe in a second. Confused beard. Mark Moody. Mark Moody. Mark Moody. Yeah, I saw beer and chips. I guess I just missed it. I mean, I saw it, but I just ignored it. Probably shouldn't ignore it. Go ahead and read my Angler magazine. That's a make a fishing rod and fix a fishing rod. We didn't have that the last run we did. Yeah, that's right. You saw it. I think I saw it. I just ignored it. Actually, I forgot about it. I saw it though. I mean, it's easy for me to like miss that kind of stuff because since I'm not a smoker anymore, it's like usually I gravitate towards that because I'm like, oh, cigarettes, you know. But because this character is just like a granola crunching hippie, he ain't too concerned about that stuff. Although it would be nice. I love chips. My weight is stabilized. Hopefully, with tomorrow morning, we'll eat ice cream too. Lying is bad. I did see it, Bamsy. I'm just telling you, I did see it. I saw it, and then I completely dismissed it. I wasn't thinking, hey, there's beer there. I was thinking, oh, there's cigarettes there, and I don't need cigarettes, so probably shouldn't have done that. Made my first Rimworld beer last night. You know what's interesting about this run that I'm running right now? Okay, so the insects on this run that are like basically like killing off anything that decides to do a raid for me, they are both a boon for it for like as far as safety is concerned, but they're also kind of an impediment to me because I'm not getting any new colonists. You know, I mean that's the downside to it. Is I don't have a lot of new colonists coming up because anytime that I don't have the opportunity to capture these guys, it's probably a good idea anyway because I don't have like a standard prison cell for it yet. And he's changing subjects. Oh, come on, Max. I think I might just read this book all up. Mm-hmm. So we can find, so we need a pot or two, and we need nails. We can find either one of those, then I think we'll be in good shape. I'm not going to finish this book, am I? I'm gonna stick my toolbox here. Because we'll stick our trowel in there, and we'll also stick, I some of our other stuff. Where is maybe our hammer? A screwdriver. And the saw. Winter in Dubai, really finally closed the AC. Isn't that cool? That's actually really cool, man, because, wow, I didn't even know you guys had winter. Our winters are pretty mild now. I mean, it's really weird. When I was like 18, which was like 100 years ago or whatever, it was, our winters were like, it was pretty damn terrible. I'm gonna sleep with the light on. It was pretty damn terrible. Right, I mean, like we'd get at least one hit of snow. This is in the South, you know, it's the southern part of the U.S. And you know, the summers typically were like 100 degrees, but the winters, right, we'd get at least one snow of at least 4 inches. I mean, it happened every year, right? And since then, you know, in the last like 10 years, I think we've had 2 snows total. And like right now, it's chilly. It's chilly. For me, let's see, what is it? It's 38 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that speaks in Celsius, but it's 38 Fahrenheit here right now, and the high is supposed to be 47. But it's pretty stale and frozen. Okay. Go ahead and eat all this. Yeah, you calling for maybe snow, maybe they're calling for maybe snow, maybe ice. Definitely miserable here in Maryland this weekend. We currently have -21 here in southern Finland. Jesus. Is that it? That's Celsius though, right? That's not Fahrenheit. All right, let's do a poll. Because since I don't know where the map is. Okay, we'll go to the map real quick first. All right. So should I go back the way I came? Grab that gas can and kind of come back into this area where we were basically rudely like kicked out. I guess that'd be west. Should we go south? So the south will be like right around here. We could go down south this way, or should we go further east? So that's going to be the poll for us. And I'm going to let you guys decide for me, since we don't really know. West, east, or south? West is the way we came, where we originally came from. East is where we've been heading. And south will be something completely different and new. It's a balmy 6 Celsius in the UK. 5.8 Fahrenheit. That's really cold. That's still cold. Here in Canada, it does not get very low, but along the humidity level, it can feel way colder than it actually is. Take the bridge into mortar. I'm gonna let's see what everybody says. I'm gonna step away for a second, y'all. See what you guys are thinking. Right now, 50% are saying east, 47%. 40% are saying south. So it's between east and south right now. $39 and $39, east and south. So we can take west out of the equation probably. Some of you guys that are familiar with this map might be throwing me into a trap. I already know it. All right, we'll go south. South it is. And what day are we on? Six days. But we should have a helicopter coming up pretty quick as well. Oh, let me grab some water. Figured for sure that big group would have followed me over. Check the radio. This radio, I checked this radio. I could check another radio down here. Maybe I will. Yeah, we'll go check this radio as well. I'm not convinced that there's going to be a emergency broadcast system. I just don't know if there's going to be one. Just doesn't feel like there's going to be one. The overconfidence. I'm the pro's pro, baby. What do you want from me? You mean to say I'm sorry for being overconfident? All right, south we go. Quite a few right here. Ah, hellfire. Good thing I got myself a hand axe. That might not work. Did I do katana here? Maybe we will. Shit, there's a lot of them. I might have overreached a little bit now, didn't I? I think I might have overreached. Doggone it. What's my skill in this? 1. I have a feeling I'm going to wear out before I actually are able to do this. Might drive down here and see what else is down here. A dead end. My bad. Sorry. This is where we were. Right here. This is where we were. All right, we'll just do a round robin. Ah, hellfire. Well, that sucks. Well, we got the gas can. There might be a few more zombies than I was planning on. And that's where we were. I didn't hit a tree. I got like a zombie like got me. I guess he got me right at the door or something. I don't know. All right, let's see this. He didn't look around before getting into the car. I saw that. I saw it, and I thought I was going to be able to get through it. All right, so we know that that's death and destruction right there. Come up here and let's see about this car. I'm going to check and see if maybe there's an emergency broadcast system. I don't know where we're going to go if... Yeah, I'm not convinced that we're going to be able to find there's going to be a emergency broadcast system. Thought you were the pros pro. Well, you know, maybe I just like didn't really pay enough attention to the problem. I need to go. Let's go right this way. I can't see what's in here. Probably a bathroom. Right, train station. Have I found painkillers yet? Yes. Weird place for a thingamajig. $94.2. $94.2, that's it. Let me wash this grime off my face. And fill this up. Nothing. 94.2. That's the emergency station. We'll figure that out here real quick. Jesus, man, does everything have to be locked? No alarm, no whammies? Looks like you need to grind your window opening skill. Wonk wonk. Probably closed. Yeah, door's closed. Okay, good deal. I was like, maybe I could. I'd probably be better off closing that door. And look at this, man. Just food galore. An empty cooking pot. That's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. $94.2, right? Is that right? 94.2? This doesn't even seem fair now, does it? Jamie Bell, what's happening? +1 long blunt drunken need 94.2 always plays Celine Dion. What does Celine Dion sing? Anybody know? Because I have no idea. I can't even pretend to know that I know what the hell Celine Dion sings. Taylor Swift mixes. I don't know. Oh, it's Jamie Ball. I'm sorry. I'm just used to Bell. I don't know why. Jeremy, Matt Magdeal, what's happening? Are you just exploring around, or you currently have a goal in mind? My goal is we're gonna try to survive. So I got a couple things in mind here. We are currently in day 7. $94.2. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. So my plan, we're gonna build up here. I'll show you where we're gonna build. But we need to find out. We need a couple things that we need to find. First, we're gonna build up here. This is gonna be our base area once we get there. But we need to find a few things here first. Nails being one of them. Although we could probably just use. We could probably use like break down stuff, which we might end up doing. Is it 94.2? I mean, I think I have 94.2 on there, right? So we're gonna build up there. Right now we have a safe house down here. And it was just basically a house that got it was basically a house that was already barricaded up. I'm assuming this is what it's going to be. It's going to be now we could do Alaska. We'll do another one. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. So what we could do is, we could read our tailoring. See, this is what I was afraid of. Right at my house. How many hours you got in this game now, Drunk? Oh, a minute or two, I think. Fuck, man, why? Beautiful. Probably need to take these guys out. It doesn't last very long now, does it? Sex thing!
Jeremy Magdale subscribed to the channel.
And Jeremy Magdale, come on down, the Hungry Hound. Take your shoes off and get comfortable, baby. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. We're going to get there one day. The glory part, that is. Maybe not so much with the fame part. It's going to be glorious. Oh, come on. Remind me I need to turn off that radio, too. Finally. I don't need to run down my battery. You put on Drake, it would lure more Zeds. Is that the real? About 45, about 350. Yeah, I'm at like I think 4,000 hours, something like that. Maybe 5. I don't know. Doggone it. Somebody's banging on my... Who's banging on my door? Oh, shit. All right, time to go to sleep. All's quiet, feels good, baby. Almost in a race of time as far as like trying to find trying to find all the stuff I need to find. Because we have a lot of food. Oh shit. Didn't mean to do that. We have a lot of food and we could probably do something with it. So we haven't started on fishing. We haven't started on foraging. We've got all of mechanics done. And we're doing right now carpentry. Somebody's knocking on the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. Open the door and let them in. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll read this for a while. What is it? 94.2. I think I have a. Do I have a? I do. We can check that in the morning. Kind of cramped up here, but I figure we can get through the helicopter, and then we'll really start working. 94.2. 101.9. Come hang with us on 101.9 anytime. Oh boy, will Drunk be on the Epstein list when the full list comes out? Oh, Ian. It's a lot of nothing. I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not gonna get. There's no reason to get political because it doesn't really matter. Anybody that's reasonable should think that anybody that does that kind of stuff, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, sucks really bad. It needs to be really it really needs to do some soul searching, in I don't know, in a coffin someplace. I don't know though. I mean, I'm not real sure. I do know this, that the people that are on there nothing's gonna happen to them. I mean, you can't get indicted for just being on somebody's airplane. But it doesn't look. The look is sure ain't great now, is it? Need to do some serious soul searching. It is criminal. It is. But I mean, if you're on Reddit, it's a shit show. Everybody's trying to choose sides. And once again, it's like, what the fuck? Right is right and wrong is wrong. And I'm sorry, but taking poor children and sticking them into a place where very wealthy, prominent people can do whatever the hell they want to with them. It's just there's just something really sick and twisted about that. The innocent people will catch more flack than the guilty. Yes, that's exactly right, Sagnuts. That's so right. I mean, you got to think. I mean, it's a small club up there. You know what I mean? Kind of like the Gilded Age. The Gilded Age, they were they called them the 400. There's the 400 families in all of the United States that were able to basically generate wealth at a whim. They were the 1% back then. All those folks know each other. They probably all knew that it was going on too, and they just kind of turned a blind eye to it. For whatever reason. I want to know what they did to Stephen Hawkins, rub his tires in a kinky way. Yeah, probably nothing, Ian. Probably nothing. They're trying to play RimWorld in real life. I know, right? There's definitely something definitely wrong with that whole situation. But yeah, Reddit's losing its mind. I was I was on there. I'm looking at it, just scratching my head, going, "Whoa, why must everything be spun? Right is right and wrong is wrong, and I'm just a squirrel in this world trying to get my nut, like everybody else. Fortunately, they're the ones that were on those planes were squirrels with lots of nuts already." And we'll never know the truth. You're right, Max. Well, cool. We might almost have done this this carpentry magazine. I'm kind of curious if the helicopter is going to come tomorrow. We'll check. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep here. Hopefully we don't sleep too late because I do not need the helicopter to be here when we're in this house. Now I only have the helicopter on once this time around. I probably should have put it on more, but since I don't know the island, I didn't want to have to like jolt back and forth all the way around. I guess today's the day. Maybe I'll eat some ice cream. And we'll do another poll here, because I'm curious what you guys want me to do here. There is an opportunity here. Some people see the helicopter as like a dreaded feature. Some people think that it's there's an opportunity, and there is an opportunity here for us to take advantage of. I'm gonna see what you guys think. Let's do a poll. We can do a burn with a helicopter during the heli, or no burn. To burn or not to burn? That's the question. Easy enough. There you go. Here's what you guys are going to say. I'm going to step away for a second. No need for it. Not that many Zeds. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on the fence because we're out like in the sticks right now, so I mean we don't really know. I mean, if you saw when I started to go south, it immediately like the amount of Zeds like kind of like went up pretty high. 65% are saying burn. At any rate, I'll go ahead and set it up. Not set up the burn, but let's see, what do we have? Oh, we had a bourbon bottle, didn't we? While we're waiting, we'll, I think I have scissors on me, I do. While we're waiting, we'll just start ripping up clothes and stuff. Like a big pile right here. How's my home country strong and dystopic treating you? It's all right. It's been easy so far. Although everybody's telling me that it's probably going to be a lot harder here. I think that it's going to be a lot harder than what it. I think it's all an illusion. That's what I think. He's gonna wait for the Zeds to come, or wait for the helicopter to come. Sex thing.
Save 42 subscribe to the channel.
Save 42. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. Hope you're doing well this fabulous Thursday. Probably need to open this. Where is my sheet rope rip sheets? They don't like it being like this. Can I not make it smaller? This week has been fucked up with New Year being on a Monday. I'm a day behind in my head. Me too. Me too. Although, you know, now that I started working again, when I was working yesterday, Wednesday, it felt like Tuesday. But now that I'm starting to work again, I kind of feel I've kind of caught up. There it is. All right, we're gonna burn down here. Need to find a good open field. Actually, up here will be fine. We'll let this place burn. Beautiful. Making Cromulent Archer proud now, aren't I? Go put yourself out in the fire. There we go. Some fresh ones. Seems like the best way to do it. I mean, honestly, if you're unsure, it seems like the best way to is to handle the helicopter. Honestly. Yeah, it looks like quite a few. Where are these guys coming from? Don't need a fat finger right now. Oh wow, I missed this. So panicked, I can't even see. Maybe I need to take a beta blocker so I can at least see what's going on. The helicopter again. Sorry, Chad. I can't watch and I can't watch chat while I'm doing this. Oh, they're making a lot of passes here. That should be the last pass. And we'll just play cleanup here now. Yeah, these map mods, a lot of times they kind of fudge the numbers. Like if you say you want like which is the reason why I didn't go with insane. It's the big reason why I didn't go with insane. Is because I really wanted to, because they tend to fudge the numbers. Like if you say you want insane, they give you like ultra insane. If you say you want very high, they give you insane. And see, I think that the problem really was the fact that we didn't help that there was 3 passes of the helicopter. And so I knew it was going to be pretty big, the number. Ooh, just about walked right into him. I knew that the number was going to be pretty substantial, just because of when we went back south, there was enough of them to where it was like, problem is that it's kind of we don't really know that it's it doesn't feel like it's a lot, but the reason why it doesn't feel like it's a lot is because we're in the middle of nowhere. Kind of wondering if these things can burn twice. I am kind of curious about what's down here as well. Beautiful. All in all, a pretty successful burn. He's making it ready for mini golf. How did he escape the flames? Go inside to drink some water real quick. I know, right? This is good. We just burned up the entire golf course. Now we'll just wait for these guys to flame out. And then we'll head back home. I'm assuming that it's going to be okay. I am kind of curious what it's going to look like on the other side. Don't need to get cute now, do I? Not after I've done the Lord's work here. About bedtime for me. I have a feeling we're gonna have there's gonna be like a ton on the road. It'll be dark soon, Ian. Yeah, not as long as there's flaming Zeds, indeed. I would say their goose is cooked, huh? That's just a matter of waiting them out. And we'll head back home, and hopefully there won't be a bunch on the road. Biggest problem with that is it probably created migrations towards my my area, but we'll soon find out. Must be like a spawn point or something. And I'm going to hold off on... I could leave right now, but the problem with leaving is that these... you want to, like, make sure all the Zeds are burned down so they don't burn down the entire place. How you doing? How's the run going? Peter, it's going pretty well, man. Easy peasy. We're just dealing with the aftermath of a helicopter event. As you can see, 67% said to burn, so burned we did. We were burning, whoa, oh, 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 oh. Killing them zombies, oh, 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 oh. We were grooving real hard, and we were burning. Don't need to be too cute, huh? Well, he got up. Strong zombie. There we go. Perfect. Way back home. That was a 10 out of 10 burn. There's more. Maybe they won't see me. Ah, shit. Really? can't leave them here. Just really need this to burn up. Just need them to burn up, baby. Getting there. Ooh, it's getting dark. some reason the F doesn't work. Exactly what I was afraid of. Everybody migrated. It is too late, but I didn't have much of a choice, Boris. There they are right there. Plan B. Get some shut-eye. Cool. All right, let's start to clear out my area. Kind of is what it is now, isn't it? This could be real hairy. Damn it. There aren't that many. I can take them. Not going to be able to take them. Damn it. I would dip out, lose them, and have some food and come back. That's exactly... Man, great minds think alike. You know that? That's exactly what I was thinking. Did I even check these? Those chips aren't ignored, not this time. Sure would have been nice to have a piano bench right about now. Do you think, Snow Beetle? What am I going to do? That? Put it in my pocket? How realistic is that? Some dumb shit, man. All right, let's see where these guys are. We could actually really, really use... I don't have my hammer. It would have been nice to be able to maybe... Well, maybe I can... shoot by these guys. All right, we'll head back. I'm gonna leave that group right there. Very few games are realistic when it comes to inventory. I know, right? Yeah, because we wouldn't be able to carry this much. I mean, I've people deploy pocket fences as a strat. I know people do all sorts of weird stuff on Project Zomboid. I just choose not to do them. You know. Dragonus, what's happening, man? Sorry, y'all. Good burn, Leo. Always feels nice to get through a chopper burn safe. I'm sorry. I was kind of ignoring everybody because of the burn first, and then the aftermath, and now I'm back. We're gonna be fine with this house. And what we'll do is we'll start to break down all this once I've read my carpentry for 1, try to get up to carpentry level 2, and then we'll start working on a house. No worries. Hope you're having a good time of it. Yeah, it's definitely it was definitely a challenge for sure. Like almost an hour of me burning. I didn't even think I was gonna get out of it because you can't leave like things still burning when you leave, or else when you come back he'll still be burning. It's a good way to burn down the entire map. Look at all these fools. Just knock the snot out of that one. Looks like our house is still intact. That's good. Two days. Pocket fences, yeah. Get a horde, run ahead, and build a fence. Smack them as they all fall over. So dumb. How anybody sees that as fun is beyond me, but I don't know. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a squirrel in this world, you know? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just... Oh, come on. Probably need to go inside. Yeah, that migration did a the three, you know, like I can one zombie horde is I can handle, right? Two zombie hordes, I mean one helicopter is pretty easy to handle. Two helicopters makes it a little bit more difficult. Pink House should be your new base. Yeah, I'm pushing close. I am pushing close, but nonetheless, I was able to do it. We made it through. Not bad at all, baby. Have you ever watched Red versus Blue? What is that a YouTuber? I don't think I have. If it is, lightish red, indeed. It looked lightish red to me. I'm colorblind, so it didn't really matter. Basically, it's basically some Halo players that make funny episodes in game. Really. We somehow managed to survive this. How's our one of the things we're gonna do is we have tomorrow. What we'll do, I mean tomorrow, like tomorrow in game, not tomorrow in real life. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the school and we're gonna start just tearing apart these things and try to start to get nails and stuff. I need nails for my baseball bats anyway. Everything else looks pretty good. We got some thread. Let's go ahead and add this, consolidate them all. I'm just going to take it easy here for today. Let's see, foraging or fishing. We'll go with fishing 1. I think we can't do foraging 1. Yeah, we're on foraging 2 already. What's our fishing looking like? Yeah, our fishing, it looks like we need to get our fishing on. Drunk Scare looks like Gus Cirillo, voice of Simons. Got to go take all. Hey, Ian, thank you so much for hanging with me. We'll see you maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to stream this yesterday, but I started thinking about it. So we did like 5 hours of RimWorld the day before, something like that. And when I got finished, my daughter was like, oh, man, I want to do stuff and blah, 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 blah. And so I started thinking about it. I was like, well, you know what? It's her last day before school. And she was a little bit depressed about everything. Like, let's go ahead and try to, in the least bit, try to make her happy. I think we'll get some food going as well. Little acorn soup. Wonder what else we can throw in here. Maybe some peas. I think the reason you're starting to have a hard time in Drunkonlife is you lost the porn stash. Oh yeah, you're right. We need to get shaving going on here. It's a very big possibility. We're gonna take out all the we should have been moving south, but apparently all the south came to us, so. Yummy. The South is mad about the North being for. I do need that porn stash back, don't I? Someone took my porn stash. Sex thing.
Catherine Adams subscribed to the channel.
Catherine Adams, thank you so much for the sub. Moving us one step closer to internet fame, fortune, and glory. You can take your shoes off, get comfortable. We got a little bit more life left in us today. Was it locked, really? I'm trying to go back to school. I bet I can't really see what's going on here, right? We'll go upstairs where it's safe. One nail, that's it. Doggone it. Say something!
Max subscribed to the channel.
Max. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I thought you were already subscribed. I do appreciate you. Maybe it was somebody else named Max. Somebody I used to know. Come on in, take your shoes off, get comfortable, baby. 2 nails. Someone I used to know. Two nails. How close are we to getting to level 2? Oh, we are at level 2. Shit. Let's see if we have a book. I don't want to waste this. Come back for it. %37 chance to break, I know, right? Well, what do you do, baby? What do you do? Know what you don't do. Gotta grab my toolbox. Head back this way. think we've been there. This side, though. You know what? Maybe we haven't. Maybe there's something down here. We're gonna go down here. Angry zombie, he ain't so bad. I have a fever 101. I must admit, fevers suck. You know, my one of the owners, he was working last night and he had a fever. Yeah, this goes into nowhere, I think. Wrong area. This is going to go into like a Where's that other group? We're just going to try to build up our stuff. We'll start with these guys. Shit! Mother of God! I did not see that coming. Oh boy. I'm a little bit shook. I recently found another keyboard in an old box. Think I finally played some solo PZ. Yeah, I got... Man, that was close. That was close. They almost got me. But I said, not today, zombies. Not today. I think that was a group, right? There's more over here. How'd they not hear me? I yelled at them. Bo's probably transgendered and have holes now. Maybe. Transgendered. What? Clothes cannot transgender, man. Clothes don't even have a gender. You don't have a gender, there's no reason. I don't even know what that means. Well, we survived the onslaught of the helicopter. That's good. Shit. Sure wouldn't need that keen hearing is really nice. It would sure come out in a pinch right now. Inside pink, outside is blue. What's up, Bullet Bait? How you doing, man? Well, if the helicopter hadn't happened, we'd be in much better shape right now. But the helicopter happened. Shit happens. We've got to find a how-to generator book. I just don't know where to look. Looking a little like Bob Seger now. The only reason why we came back was for the because I want to read Carpentry Volume 2. Because we have like our skills, we can get our skill sets up to a volume probably by 4 just by breaking down all the stuff. For context, one mod gave an OP as hell weapon and the blood splatter went for around 40 plus tiles. When I bought my first generator in real life, I just turned the knob and pressed the start button. You'd hope the same difficulty would be in the game, but alas. Yeah, I know, right? It just is. It just is what it is, you know. They're trying to make it harder than what it needs to be. The PZ has generators from the early 90s. I don't even remember what those were like. I still have 60 pages left. One mod that I really like is the mod that makes water tainted. We'll turn that on and unfreeze some steak. I know that I could actually turn this into something, but I think I'm just going to eat it straight. My generator's top of the line is stupid complicated to use. It has its own electrical panel. Yeah, I think that once you start to get into like, generators for the house, like I think that's the reason why they're like that, right? Because if you just have like a regular generator and you want to plug in like a radio or something, it's just a matter of like putting gas in it and pressing start. But if you want to like actually connect it to like a house, right, where it's like actually in the it's gonna like run your entire house, it gets a lot more complicated. We'll just run down here. Because all we're gonna do is start to break down desk and whatnot. Look at all these kiddos. Hello, children. Welcome back to school. God bless it. It's fast. I might get to level 10 just by dismantling everything in this school. Force you to manually increase difficulty for yourself gradually from day one. I'm basically playing Sims on RimWorld right now, still learning. Yeah, you know, you just need to jump in there and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because what's cool about RimWorld, what I like about RimWorld is the fact that you do things like that, and it like you don't get the same stuff that happens to you. Look how close I am. Look at this. Wow, man, that's just absolutely insane that this gives me so much XP. Just don't be scared, Snow Beetle. It's gonna be all right. You'll still be able to cook in the kitchen. I mean, that's nuts, right? And the reason why I'm not using my spiked baseball bats right now is because I want to save them for my maintenance to go up and for bigger groups. Crazy. Just curious if there's a volume 4 in here. Volume 1. Hoping for a volume 4, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get it. All right. Doing the Lord's work here. I don't have much interest in things generally, so in game I like to basically be told what to do, forced to do stuff. Not good at occupying myself anymore. Man, for a second I thought you didn't have a green screen, but it's actually the map behind you. Oh yeah, I guess so, right? These guys like to slowly migrate this way. I sometimes don't use my green screen. Sometimes I don't use my cam. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing stuff, you know? I don't mind. I mean, right behind me, there's a, it's not that big of a deal. Right behind me, behind the green screen is like have like a couple guitars that are hanging on the wall and comic books and things like that. You know, things, all the important stuff, you know? Oh boy, let's see. What do we want to do here? I'm gonna start eating some of this stuff. Stale and uncooked and frozen. We'll go ahead and stick that in there. Go ahead and let this cook, and then we'll have potatoes, mixed vegetables, and a pork chop. It's stale and uncooked, but once we stick it in there, it should be all right. Next, what's happening, man? Yeah, so you bring up something that's interesting. Drunken Others who do YouTube stuff, I don't know how things went when you started out, but it's slightly depressing having hardly any views on stuff, right? Yeah, so Naxi, if you're on YouTube, right? If you really want to grow on YouTube, you got to do VOD content. You just have to. You have to do VOD content. Something interesting. You got to get better with your thumbnails. I haven't seen your thumbnails, but you have to have really good thumbnails, a really good idea, and kind of run with it. That's how you do well on YouTube. On Twitch, it's a little bit different, but it's like the just streaming for is just not a good thing. The reason why I do it as opposed to just doing VOD content is, number one, I hate VOD content. Like, I hate doing it. But number two, I'm more of a social. I'm more about building community than I am about all the other stuff. So that's the only reason. But yeah, in order to like really do well on YouTube, that's what you have to do. And it's a hard lesson. There was a guy that used to come on here all the time. You guys know him. He actually moved back to Twitch because YouTube he didn't feel like YouTube was for him. He ended up managing to get it to 1,000 subs fairly quickly, like within 6 months or whatever. And he did that. And then once he went into like actual real content, he started really, really struggling. And he was like, I just don't get it. I don't understand, And the whole idea is, it's like, well, dude, you gotta do VOD content. It just is what it is. Wow, I got a negative for putting beer in there. Crazy. Like, yeah, you know what? Your beer stew isn't that good, to be honest with you. But yeah, and so like when I first started, right, I was on Twitch, and I've told this story like a gazillion times, but it's probably new to you. In my first 8 months, right, with Twitch, it's all networking and stuff. Like you find other streamers, you like watch their stuff, you like kind of like talk to them, and then they kind of visit you, and you eventually like start like sharing audiences and doing things like that, right? Well, that's how you kind of get the ball rolling with Twitch, and I did that for about 7 months, maybe a little bit longer. I started in September, and around May I started getting real like what the hell, I feel like I'm gaming the system. I don't think that this is all that great. Just a lot of I had a lot of I just don't know about it, right? And so like at that point I was like, well, at the time I was doing other stuff other than Zomboid. And like a good day would be like 20 viewers, and a bad day would be like 3 viewers, right? It just really depended on what I played or whatever. And so like I ended up I did that for a number of times, but I just started realizing that the Twitch game was just not for me, because it felt like dishonest, right? Because what you'd wind up having is like the numbers, but no one would be talking in your stream. The reason why they weren't talking in your stream was they were doing the exact same thing you were doing, which would be like opening a tab up for your fellow streamer, so they have a view, but not really like going into not playing the game where you're actually like where you're chatting it up or whatever, right? You're just kind of doing. So I got real like, I guess not discouraged, but real like what would be the word for it? I got real like cynical about Twitch and how you're supposed to quote make it, right? And so like I went to YouTube. My first thing I was doing was not Project Zomboid, but 7 Days to Die. And I did that for a while, and I got like literally no views at all. There just wasn't an audience for it. Not in the audience, even though, other people that I watched had an audience. I couldn't like get the audience up there. So what I ended up doing was I started playing Zomboid, and I started doing series, and I was doing stories basically. And it was like little 20-minute things. And I wasn't good at Zomboid. I sucked at Zomboid. But it wasn't that wasn't the point. The point was this is a game that people could follow. And I had a number of people that were, that watched me on Twitch at that, before, that were like, yeah, I can kind of, I don't even play Zomboid, and I can kind of get into it. I kind of enjoy it. I enjoy watching it, and so I started doing that. And at the time, there were like 3 or 4 other people that were like actually like hardcore content creators for it. There weren't many. It was Ambiguous Amphibian, Cromulent Archer, Nomus Plays. Those were the 3 biggies. And I sent a email to all 3 of them. And Nomus didn't talk to me. Me and him are YouTube friends now. I'm friends with all 3 of them, but Ambiguous Amphibian, Rob, at the time he had 7,000 subs, and now he's like at like 1.5 million or something like that. But he contacted me back. At the time he was at like 7,000 subs, and I thought that was awesome because I had like 100 subs or something, And so we started talking or whatever, and I continued doing it, and I guess like I started back on Twitch. I did YouTube exclusively from June or May of that year. It was 2018, I think, all the way until like December. And it was just all VOD content. And I built a following up, right? And I got to the point, I built the following up to the point where the devs started noticing me and stuff. And at that time, even Zomboid was pretty quiet. But I got to 1,000 subs between June to December. And when Bill 41 came out, I was back on Twitch, and Bill 41 came out, and the devs asked me if I would be interested in showcasing it. I was showcasing it anyway, but I mean, they were asking me if I wanted to showcase it exclusively, like by myself, before anybody else. There was one other guy a guy named Mark that had streamed the first parts of it, but I got to stream that, and I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna just do really good. And that stream, I had like 280 people in there because I was the only one playing Project Zomboid Build 41, and that's kind of like how I started getting the momentum. And I at this point, so the you have to have a little bit of luck in it. You know what I mean? There has to be some sort of luck that kind of propels you forward. Just like I'm just talking strictly Zomboid content, but there are other content creators, in other games where this applies too. But you have to have a little bit of luck, and you have to have a great idea. You know what I mean? Or one of each or both. And people like my guy Preds, who he started doing, I think he did 1,000 days in Zomboid or something like that. He started doing that, and that really took him off. It just sent him up like a skyrocket, right? And so did Ambiguous Amphibian, all the challenges up, And so you really got to do that, but they were all VOD. That was all VOD content, Now, Drunk has different rules. He can see messages I've deleted. I think it shouldn't keep anything from his window. Yeah, it shows when you deleted. It will show a deletion for it. But then it'll show it for a second, then it'll say it was deleted. But that's all I see. Well, I'm just playing stuff, and basically I'm doing a live just as something to do for fun, but still want to do well. Yeah, I mean, it just takes time. I mean, I've been doing this since 2017. You know what I mean? I should be much bigger than what I am, But I mean, I enjoy this, but I enjoy it more for the community than I do. The games are fun, and it's the only time I play games is when I'm streaming, but I really enjoy it for the community. I really dig it. But guys, I think we are done here. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours. That's a little bit longer than usual. I got to go to work. Guys, tomorrow we're probably going to play RimWorld. Probably. I might continue on with this tomorrow. Thank you so much for the new subs, man. Come on in, baby. Come on in. I hope to see you guys in here a little bit more often. AI blew up with all positive traits VOD. His funny narration of the RimWorld has also helped it even further. That's pretty much what it is. Norm Slater from Norm Slater Gaming. Hey, thank you, man. I'm sorry if I missed any of the chat. I was like so busy trying to get through that burn, and then of course all the other aftermath that I wasn't really sure. But we're doing a little bit different of a run this time. We're actually going to work on our carpentry. We're going to build stuff and do all the Zomboid kind of things other than just straight up killing. We're gonna get this done. We're in Queensland, and we're gonna stay in Queensland for a second. Y'all take care. You guys have a great Thursday, safe Thursday, and all that. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Faux shizzle tomorrow. Manana, maybe playing this game, maybe playing RimWorld. I don't know. We also got Core Keeper too that I want to play around with. But at any rate, y'all have a great Thursday, and I'll see you guys manana.